How's today unfolded for you? Can you just tell us when you first heard that there were problems today?
I didn't hear it. I knew from when I spoke with the chairman after the game that he tried to pick the team. I wouldn't let him. He tried to get players in, tried to get players out. I wouldn't let it. As far as I'm concerned, I was the manager, and I had a great assistant, Paul Davis. He questioned both of us, what team I selected. At the end of the day, I'm the manager. I select the team. That's it. I'm emotional. I'm upset. I've been let down. He's making excuses. There's no excuse. He wanted his team, and I rejected his team. Where he's going to play. I played my team. So he questioned me after the game when we got beat. I've lost 2 games in 9 games. I've lost twice in 9 games. Imagine if I had lost 2 games in a row. I stuck by my players, and my players have rang me up. They're behind me. Kettering's behind me. The staff is behind me. Everyone's behind me. The unfortunate thing is the chairman's not.
So where do you go from here?
Where do I go?
Where do you go from here?
I go from here is that, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not sacked because I never signed a contract. So you can't sack someone who's not signed a contract. And I've paid my own way, and I pay the staff, and I pay everybody else at the club. Where I go from here is I am going to continue with my director of football, Annie Billingham, and my financial advisor to buy Kettering Football Club. So I will make Andy Billingham the chairman, and I will continue to be the manager and bring this team and club forward the way it should be.
But the current chairman says he won't sell.
He won't sell? Well, there's a battle there, as we spoke, and I'll tell you the truth. I've got nothing to hide. Yeah, there's a battle. There's a battle that the chairman, who is a doctor, and I am progressing a footballer. As he told me, he's been watching football for 5 years, watching football for 20 years, 5 games a week, and knows how football should be played. Well, the guy can't chop with a bag of cement, as far as I'm concerned.
Where does this all leave the players and the fans? They must be very, very confused tonight.
Well, you talk about Brian Clough when he walked away from a team. I ain't walking away. Brian Clough is my idol regards management. Forget about the rest, Brian Clough. And I think, no, I'll do it my way. And I'm going to do it my way. I'll continue to do it my way. Unfortunately, I know that as a manager, you have to stick by the chairman's decisions. His decisions were this team, that team, this player, that player, get rid of him. No, I stuck by my own guns. I stuck the way I think football should be played. I stuck by everything. The staff, everybody. The way the club should be. Even complained about the crowds went to 1,250. That it was 600 before I took over. So they've risen by 600. So he was complaining about that.
He says the players have been played out of position. He says they're confused. What support have you had from the players?
They're confused. They're confused because he come in and told the players that I'll be giving you contracts, professional contracts, and then 10 days later he's want me to get rid of them. 2 players in my team have just been called up by England FA to play for them, and now he doesn't want to sign one of them, and the other one, I won't go into that because that's terrible what he said. I won't go into that.
What's going to happen with the next game at Alfreton? There's been people wondering whether you're going to take training. You've said perhaps you might be getting on the coach.
I'm sacked, but I'm turning up. I'm sacked, but I'm turning up. I am sacked from, well, I'm not sacked. Then I own the club. I run the club. I don't own it, but I still do. Regardless, I said I will never walk away. From the next club I take on, I won't walk away.
So what's going to happen tomorrow when you try and get on a coach and they've already put Kevin Wilson back in charge?
No problem. No problem. Got the security man there. If not, I get in the car. But I tell you what, me, Paul Davis, Annie Billingham, are still going to go there. And if not, I'm going to meet the players and I'll go behind the dugout and I give instructions from the dugout, behind the dugout, and still instruct my players how to play and how not to play, because they respond to me more than the next manager, because that's what they've done. They've responded to me. I've had all the players on to me since 1 o'clock this morning at night. I've not slept. I've spoken to them all. They're all behind me. The players are behind me. The staff is behind me. Kettering Town's behind me. Everyone's behind me. The only one's not behind me is the chairman, because I will not play his team. He's a control freak, and that's it.
What do you make of his accusations that you've not been able to carry out your duties properly? He's gone on television.
He's saying drink. Yeah, he's saying drink. Listen, I've stuck by my job for 5 or 6 weeks. I've done well. I'm going through a tough time. There's not a problem. I have counselling. I'm doing a new book. Yeah, I've said since I broke my neck, nearly broke my neck, I've had tough times in my life. This last year has been tough, regardless of my ex-wife, my ex-kids, everything. Everything I've had to deal with. George Best was a personal friend of mine. A personal friend. I lost a good friend. And I had his son, Callum Best, called me, and I taught him next to his dad. And we both loved each other, because we both know where we're coming from, me and George Best, regards getting hassled by the press. So what? I had a double brandy. I'll tell the truth, yeah, I had a double brandy before the game. Before it used to be 4 bottles of whiskey. It's not anymore. I had a double brandy before the game, and that was it. I was in the right fit state. I spoke to Paul Davis, who's been at Arsenal for 20 odd years. Yeah, I was fine. I spoke to Chris Waddle, who I was sitting next to in the game. I was fine. I spoke to Andy Billingham. I was fine. I spoke to the players. Was that fine? Yeah. I'm starting to question myself now. Am I good enough to be a manager? Why should I be doing that? Because of a doctor.